Did you tell everybody what we named you? Huh? Honey, you are so sweet. Oh, Weezer. Weezer. Yeah. So, honey, what's been your thoughts on having this bull?
It's a bunch of bull.
Such a nerd. Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. I wanted to do a quick follow-up video about the hard decisions, and basically if you watch the video, the hard decisions in terms of being a homesteader and the decisions we have to make. So here's what's so interesting. A lot of you have been in the same boat or have had issues, or you think like we do. You have to come to the conclusion of safety first. And today, the Lord really, really worked. So once again, I'm freely out here in my field. I don't have to worry about being hurt. I mean, granted, I have 2 dairy cows. Well, they've gone undercover right now because we're about to get all this heavy rain, but I don't have to worry about the bull. I don't have to worry about any bucks. And I'm telling you right now, they are something always to be respected. So I'm coming down here to retrieve my larger feeder for my girls. We have 2 of them, but the bull decided he was going to play soccer with it and knocked it all the way plumb across the pasture. So I was out here ready to film, and I did get some footage, and we got it to where our gentleman friend farmer showed up, and he brought his large, huge trailer, much more durable than the one we have right now. I mean, it's fully paneled, and he brought panels because we told him we were going to have issues in terms of corralling this large beast. He's like, all right, we'll do it. So I prayed about it last night, prayed about it this morning. I've been really nervous, not because I didn't think we could do it or he could do it. It's just, it's just going through it, So he came and he brought his son, and they're great people. And folks, we got that bull up on that trailer with no stress, no trauma, no pushing or pulling, nothing. First try. So we simply opened the gate. We simply pushed back some of the mud so we could open the gate again on the, make sure it was clear. We brought the trailer in. He attached 2 large heavy metal panels to one side. The goal was to get the bull to come in around from the side if we could get him to. Obviously with food. I did feed him a little bit this morning, but just to kind of keep him calm because he was making a lot of fuss. And he said, we may have to have one of the cows, one of your girls come in. Mom may have to come over, or, Miss Belle may have to come over just to kind of keep him calm. He said, we can deal with that. He said, but that's really the way to do it. And that's another comment, an advice in terms of a lot of folks will have to put a cow, an older cow, a cow with the bull a lot of times to load them or to take them where they wanted to go, which is, we weren't comfortable with doing that. We felt we needed a bigger trailer. We were nervous about it. And that's why we ended up selling him back to the original farmer that we got him from last year, because we just were not, it's really hard to get into slaughterhouses right now. A lot of folks have to wait 1-2 years right now. And we were able to get an appointment, which we're so thankful for. These guys are great. But the problem is, it's a long distance for us. We're not talking 10, 20, 30 miles down the road. We're talking, we might as well almost go to North Carolina or Virginia. So, you know, we're instead of lugging one cow or a bull or a steer, now we have 2 large creatures. And I just am nervous about Miss Bell. It's just my own protection. And I thought, I'm just not sure we want to do that. So back to my story. So, let's see if I can get a better grip on that. So he says, you may have to go over there and we may have to bring one of the cows or both of the cows in to kind of cool him down. I said, okay. So I got the feed ready. They brought in the trailer, got the panels up. I went around to start letting the cows in. I said, you might want to give them a little bit of feed down yonder just to entice him to get away from this gate. I said, because I'm telling you right now, he decides to come through this gate where these cows are. The gals don't come through, the girls don't come through, and he comes through on me, I'm letting him in because I'm not going to fight the bull. So I was standing up on the post, about to go over to let the cows through. He comes around with James and is shaking a bucket, and the bull looks at him like, hey guy, how are you? That sounds good. I know that sound. That sounds delicious. Walked right over to him. They go around the building, and I'm like, oh my Lord. So, as soon as I hopped down, ran around the side of the barn, grabbed my phone, he already had the bull follow him straight into the cattle paneled area, the corralled area, walked right over to the trailer, put some feet up on the trailer, and I'll be doggone if that bull didn't just step right on up and turn around and look at everybody like, well, that was easy. So, long story short, the lead-in was that simple. There was no pushing, there was no pulling, there was no bucking, there was no fighting. He didn't even have to close the panel on behind the bull to get the bull to go up in the trailer. Telling you, he's the bull whisperer. So, now see, honey, I told you we need more panels to kind of corral him in, and it would have been more successful. But I don't think he liked us as much as he did the bull whisperer. Could you believe that? I couldn't even make it around the building fast enough to film what in the heck was going on, and before I was like, he's on the trailer.
And I fed him.
Wait,
his whole life.
Sounds like a bunch of teenagers we know.
Yes.
So, that's done with, and another win-win is we're getting a little bit of break on the homestead. We get to work with the babies. He thought our babies and our nannies looked, he said our babies were so pretty. So, you know, everybody else is doing really good on the farm. We're really happy. We can de-stress a little bit. I know we made the right, safe decision. We're safe. The bull is safe. Everybody's safe. I mean, guys, it doesn't get any better than that. And going forward, trust me when I tell you, we'll be calling him again because we've gotten to know him a little bit better. He helped me with a few things with my goats while he was here too, and which was perfect. And going forward, he said, you ever need a bull for anything you got out here, he said, you call me. I will bring you one. You can borrow it for as long as you need, and then I will come and get it. Perfect case scenario. So, anyway, do what?
Good neighbors.
Good neighbors, good farmers, good community. Again, it goes back to that same theme. Let's keep it that way, y'all. It matters because we all need each other. Well, folks, it's pouring the rain. I'm making sure that everybody is up and covered. Hope you're safe. We have a lot of bad weather sweeping through the south today and tomorrow. So we're making sure that we're squared away as best we can and at least give everybody the option to be dry, right? Thank you for your prayers and all your messages. I've gotten a ton of them about safety, and we just appreciate your encouragement and your support. We really do. Okay. Again, it's raining. I need a shower. We're going to conclude it. We'll see you on the next video. Miss Bale, Miss Lovey, what have you been into? Good gracious. Oh, my word. Wait a minute. This is going to be the conclusion video, but I thought he put food on the trailer. Y'all put some food on the trailer. See, I totally missed it. Well, I noticed the bucket was still full, so he didn't even have...
He shook a little bit on the ground to get him to go
come in the corral?
into the corral, And once he started to eat it, he stepped alongside him and shut the gate behind him. And that bull looked up like, oh, I'm supposed to go over there. And he literally walked all the way around and stepped up in the trailer without being nudged or prodded or anything.
So, well, you know what I think? I think we didn't have those panels. That's something to think about. Well, I'm not worried about it because we'll just have him come again and help us. But I think he's just so calm with what he does.
Yeah.
Whereas we were
Nervous.
Yeah, who wants to be hurt or hurt your animal? Well, win-win.